To me, my X-Men.
Hi everyone. I live stream 3 times a week on Twitch, and I have more content that I post on Patreon that I don't post here. So make sure you go and check those out. Oh.
Wow. 18-year-old Lois.
He looks so unimpressed.
Son of a...
Today I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to be reacting to the first episode of X-Men 97. Aww.
Professor Charles Xavier. The mutant leader's assassination last year by former NSA agent Henry Gyrick has spurred increased
That's how it starts?
The buyer's really gonna throw down 10 grand for every mutant we nab?
Says he's using them for target practice.
I'm Roberto da Costa, heir to the da Costa fortune. Name a price when it's not an issue.
So long as that collar stays on, your powers are bye-bye.
I'm not like the ones on TV. I'm one of the good ones. I'm begging you. I didn't ask for this, okay? I was born this way.
Ain't that the rub?
Grab a sentinel blaster and spread out!
Surrender the boy, or face my fury!
I ain't afraid of you, you witch.
X-Men are like roaches. You see one, more are coming.
Dios. Good guy or bad guy?
Name's Cyclops. Definitely the good guy.
Here, get down!
Scum like you get your hands on Sentinel technology.
Take his visor before he starts up again.
No, don't! I surrender! Not.
That was dumb. Let's take the thing that's containing his power. I can't believe they start off with the professor dying. Maybe it's just a rumor in the newspaper, but from what I thought from the movies and like other universes, stories take place at different times, so I don't know if it's silly that I'm shocked that he's dead, but I just kind of assumed he would be a big part of the show, not be the opening death that they announced.
Storm and Bishop could have been hurt. We needed you out there.
These beignets needed me more than you did, mon ami.
Friends of Humanity had retrofitted Sentinel weaponry.
We've rodeoed more Sentinels than I care to count.
Rogue always come to Gambit's rescue.
The professor entrusted us with his dream of mutant-human coexistence. We have to stay vigilant.
You don't simmer down, you're gonna die of a stroke.
Rogue is right, Cyclops.
Yeah, because clearly...
A creep morph.
Oh!
Remy, you could have hurt someone. Can everyone just please behave? This is a school after all, and we need to be role models for our guest.
I thought the one that would have morphed into the professor would have been Mystique. I clearly don't know all of the mutants. I just know like a very small amount. And that's who I don't know who Morph is. Jean being pregnant kind of shocks me, because I know that she's super powerful and hard to control. And Cyclops still wanting to uphold the professor's whole, I want humans and mutants to get along. I don't want to have a war against the humans to just have our race survive, or species. I want everyone to get along. Kind of brings him back a little bit, doesn't make him, it seems to make him not want to be super aggressive and just kill people who threaten their lives. He wants to actually reason with them and find a way that they can live together. Beast?
I'm
Blue. Very blue.
wow. An astute observation, my boy. Hank McCoy here. Beast, it is.
Name's Jubilee.
Hank, how fares the boy?
Mr. DaCosta here is in perfect health.
I need to go. Where's my jacket?
Roberto, we can't let you go just yet.
Should we let you leave, they could find you and kill you.
So now you're kidnapping me.
Yuppies.
Look, you're scared, Roberto. I get it. Just give us the day to figure this out.
At least say there's something to do around here besides listen to Mozart.
We are nature's favored children. A new age begins upon.
Video games are for nerds.
Oh, it's no games, buddy. It's the danger room. It's where we train. So, what can you do? Fly? Teleport? Shoot gold balls from your body? That'd be weird.
The like is not even real.
Better show me those powers, tough guy.
Show the ladies some respect. Scary enough for you, bub?
Wolverine. The show's pretty fast-paced. I can't really compare it to the show that I guess they're picking up on. They're picking up right where they left off, I guess, on the older show, maybe from 97. So, can't really compare it, but it seems like it's a nice pace.
But this is the first I've heard of any confirmed reports.
You said the UN destroyed all the Sentinels.
And we did.
Guess I just imagined the big robot hand that almost took out my team.
What about Bolivar Trask?
Trask's been missing ever since his inventions tried to swap out President Kelly's brain with a Sentinel computer. Charles Xavier was a dear friend of mine. It's why I urged the UN Council to work with the X-Men.
Trust happens when actions meet words. Cyclops out.
This certainly explains your mood.
Yeah, it came yesterday.
You're too hard on yourself and the team. Remember when we were young and we'd sneak down to the lake?
The professor would shout, "Your childish hijinks have cost you 5 demerits, young man."
The team, they'll always be family, but with the baby coming, maybe it's time to think of a life beyond the X-Men?
You were the professor's first students. The X-Men need us here.
Our son will need us more. Deep down, you know that.
Might be a little soon to say, hey, let's leave and abandon everything right when he feels that he's needed the most because he's trying to fulfill a spot that's already empty now. Especially being, on top of that, the first 2 students, he's even more with reason feeling he has to step up because of that position being gone. So just an odd time to bring up, hey, let's run away together and leave everybody behind. Leave everyone to be vulnerable. I mean, I know that you have a son coming, but the timing. Oh.
Bozo here scared Roberto off. Cyclops, what if those creeps with the Sentinel gizmos find him?
Logan, take that nose of yours and go find the kid.
Jean may take the Boy Scout routine summers, but I don't much go in for being bossed around.
Logan, find Roberto. Please.
But wanna know the worst part about the professor being gone? You.
I know who we need to see to find Bolivar Trask, the man who killed Charles Xavier.
Kid's here, but there are too many damn sets.
If I was down there and one of them brushed against my skin, it'd leave him with a nasty hangover.
Any worthwhile man would gladly suffer your hand in a dance.
Thought you were gonna slice Summer's head off back there.
I know what's wrong. I'm having the most beautiful baby in the world. Oh, hello, you on the sideline.
They're leaving the team, Morph. Jean's leaving.
Seems like Wolverine probably has a soft spot for Jean. Whether or not it's in that way, regardless, a soft spot. He really cares about her. I mean, they all probably care about each other, but just maybe a little bit more for Jean.
No, I'm not going back there.
Dork, let's go. You're not safe here.
One day.
In front of people?
Is that why you didn't use your powers against those goons? Didn't want to rub their faces in it?
FOH ran when they saw us coming. Dropped one of their little toys, too.
Why would I know where Trask is?
You helped fund his Sentinel program.
Did you honestly think we'd roll over and let mutants take over the planet?
Your cruelty has only made humanity more sympathetic to our cause.
Normal people know the more room we make for your kind, the less we leave for ours. Tolerance is extinction. I won the day I shot the man you freak shows look up to. You're no Charles Xavier.
You're right. I'm not Charles Xavier. But have you met my wife?
Cerebro amplifies my psychic powers.
Get out of my head!
One Master Mold is not enough. We need backups.
I know a place.
Oh, that's really dark.
No, not again. Behold, mutant and despair. I am Master Mold.
Jean, come in.
We have to stop Trask. Now.
Oh, that's really intense. I did think that maybe they were going to do something worse, but that might just be because of my fear with the first episode from Invincible. It's interesting to see a lot of these characters that I think have mostly been portrayed as younger students first entering the school. Maybe that's why they're all so much older and why Charles, unfortunately, is already dead. Because most of the story that keeps getting rewritten or redone is whenever they're first entering the school, whenever they're first being discovered. And maybe that's overplayed. So they want the story to take place in a part that they haven't actually really done very much, I'm assuming, where what would it be like after Charles dies? So it's interesting. It's just weird. Because yeah, like she seems almost like not the same character because she's a grown woman and she's pregnant. But then they put her back in that suit and it's like, oh, that's probably the Jean that most of everybody's used to in the comics or the other series.
Jean's psychic scan placed Trask in the Sahara Desert, detained Trask, and shut down Master Mode for good.
What would we do if we ever lost?
Well,
hang on, people!
Another Catch the X-Men day.
Help is landing. Well,
To me, my X-Men.
that kind of got pat really fast, but cool to see how all of them save each other.
Gyrick warned me you were coming. You mutants may be the next step in evolution, but you're still animals, and you need to be put down.
Oh, that was...
Might I induce you to a change of heart? Dairy friendship.
Ah, the animation! The animation is so good. It seems like they put a lot of effort into the fight scenes, which is nice.
Give him the forecast.
Omega level threat detected. You underestimate us, mutants.
Belly out!
Guess not. The fighting scenes are so good. How their powers can be also used together. It's not individual fight scenes. A lot of them will tag team and work off of each other, and I think that makes it more entertaining and dynamic because it's not just each mutant with their own power. You see how they really work together, which is something that maybe they didn't fully have down whenever they were younger because they were younger and less polished. But that's one good thing about the show taking place a little bit later after they've been together for so long, because they're really powerful now. Storm's really powerful, and some of them working together maybe didn't get along whenever they were younger, so they would never have like these dynamic duo situations. So it's cute.
But all you do is remind us that our days are numbered, that humanity itself is obsolete.
Yet again, humanity is in the X-Men's debt.
We all win when men like him fail.
You sound like Charles.
It was a team effort. Always has been.
Mission accomplished.
Freedom! I mean, I'll get out of your hair.
This isn't some weird school. It's a family.
Sounds nice.
Your parents don't know, do they?
Some sort of solar energy. Still figuring it out. Makes me strong, though. Really strong. Here,
What's your job? Hot and rich?
don't forget single. Page me.
A pager? Another good thing about taking place a little bit more in the future is it seems like there's new mutants. I've never heard of him, and I've definitely never heard of a girl with like fireworks. But maybe that's also just me because I know that I'm a little bit more uneducated.
The responsibility to choose teams falls to team leader.
Didn't know how the X-Men could go on without the Professor, but his dream doesn't need me, it has all of you.
You're bailing on us to go raise your little one someplace nice and normal.
Logan, we're not bailing.
If they're gone, who the heck is gonna lead the team?
So the intruder has breached the professor's old office.
Magneto, what are you doing in our home?
Oh.
Your hopes, the last will and testament of Charles Francis. His fortune, his school, now belongs to me. My X-Men.
I'm not even sure what to say to that. Makes you want to watch the second episode. Everything was left to him. Sounds like a mistake. Sounds like somebody wrote their will when you were friends still, and now you're not friends. Or, you know, mutants. There's lots of different powers. Someone probably could have just manipulated that. But we'll find out next time on the next episode later in a week, maybe. I don't know. But interesting. I thought the first episode was good. Less gory than Invincible. Should have probably expected that because if it's based off of the animated series or takes place after the animated series that was in '97, then it was probably for kids. Seems a little bit more adult now, though, I would assume. So maybe it just kind of aged with the audience, is what they did. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and go follow me on Twitch where I live stream 3 times a week. And Patreon. Not live stream on Patreon. Just go look up my Patreon. Okay. Well, thank you for watching.